The story is coming from Foxborough, where the New England Patriots are going to bring back Cam Newton. They have re-signed Cam Newton, who was with them for the last season, bringing him back on a one-year deal. This first reported by the Boston Globe and confirmed by our Adam Schefter. This does not, according to Schefter, preclude them from making further moves to continue to add to their quarterback situation. But at least going into free agency next week, Dan Graziano, that is set. They do have Cam Newton. Why was that important to at least have that piece taken care of before the new league year begins next Wednesday?
Well, I think for a couple of reasons, Greeny. One, look, Cam Newton's an option they feel good about. Their experience with Cam Newton behind the scenes last year was a positive one. They felt very good about how he fit in there, how hard he worked, and the feeling was mutual. He enjoyed his experience there, so a reunion was always possible, and it makes some sense. They don't know what they're going to be able to do. A lot of people think they'll end up trading for Jimmy Garoppolo, but the 49ers would tell you they don't want to trade Jimmy Garoppolo, so you can't count on that, and you can't count on finding someone in the draft, given that they're not picking as high as some of the other teams that are looking for quarterbacks. So this gives them an option. I don't want to call him a fallback, obviously, but he's a potential option for them that they feel positive about, depending on how other things shake out for them at the quarterback position this offseason. And the other thing, we're about to start free agency. Players really like Cam Newton. I mean, if you're trying to attract wide receivers and tight ends, Cam Newton's a guy that means something to some of the players that are going to be on the market next week.
So, Bart, let me ask you, based on all of the history and what little we were able to see last year, do you believe that if Cam winds up being the quarterback of the Patriots this year, they can win? Can they win with Cam Newton as their quarterback?
Well, they can win if their defense returns back to their form before all the players opted out. You know, to Graziano's point, this is just an insurance policy. And if Bill Belichick has another option at $14 million, you know, they probably would trade him to Washington. A reunion with Riverboat Ron. This is just a one move on the chessboard, gives them insurance just in case they can't secure a veteran quarterback, that they can bring in a young quarterback to kind of groom behind him. So I think this is an opportunity for Cam Newton to be the quarterback today, but I wouldn't be buying any permanent housing. You know, I'll still be sitting in my townhouse because they can just as quickly give him the Greyhound ticket the week after.
Yeah, you mentioned Riverboat Ron Rivera, the coach in Washington. They need a quarterback. Many people wondered if he would bring Cam Newton down there. What do you think, Tim?
Yeah, to me, I think this is a fallback. It is an insurance policy because, look, when we see the numbers come in, I think they're going to look similar to a deal that somebody like something like Ryan Fitzpatrick may sign. Like, I think that's kind of what it'll be in line with. I'm sure it'll be a little bit more for Cam, but that's probably what we're looking at, which certainly would still keep New England in the quarterback market beyond Cam Newton. So, look, I agree with the guys on this. I think it's probably just covering some bases here. And I think generally the experience with Cam Newton, other than the production, was relatively good. And so having someone like that in your quarterback room probably isn't terrible either.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.